We got everyone here right now.
Here's my question: are we finding him for like a happy reunion, or are we finding him to make somebody disappear?
I'm
Yeah,
honestly
we, like,
just
should
want to
we bring a
know if
rifle
I
on
have
here?
anything on that side of my family I want to look forward to as I get older, or don't want to look forward to, or if I have siblings. That's it.
alright.
I have zero cares about the person.
Abandonment issues. You definitely have that to look forward to.
He's probably dealt with that already. To
No,
be fair.
it just never happens. So it's like whatever.
I just want to point out this got way more real than I expected.
It did,
Right?
but it's like, hey,
It's just Sumner sometimes just drops the heavy stuff casually, like NBD.
I don't care about this at all. It is, yeah, whatever. Well,
God.
we got
Well,
everybody here.
It's too real.
Too bad.
Okay.
What we did find that one night you guys hung out in a cave was an orc messenger who you captured and then escorted to a town the next morning.
Yes.
You brought him to the guards where Doya met an old friend, and Bo found a chance to test his armor out. And as the owls set off to find the doppelgangers, you guys went shopping for a bunch of things. You know, rations, potion, books, laughs. And after aiding in the humiliation of Dulrich,
Oh yeah.
Marble heard the voice of someone who knows about his past, but he blew that off like he does everything else. And then you all grouped back together to watch Bo's final test, the test of strength. And he fought the captain of the guard, and Bo stood more than
Excuse
one
me?
punch of the warrior.
Oh, fuck.
And
Alright.
He survived more than one punch. In fact, it was two that took him out. No, you got hit once, you missed the second blow, but then the third one is what took you out.
Well,
And then
stop,
you decided.
stop critting on me.
Did he? He crit the second time, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Amazing how that works, bro.
Then
What?
you all went to sleep in a place where
Oh, good.
like
It's not just me.
bards and usually hang out. The medium level inn down here for Charles.
So just to point out, this doesn't. Okay, cool. Also, how did I lose money?
Don't worry
you
about
bet.
Why did?
Presumably, you would have bet on Bo's chances to win because he is your vassal, and this is just some lion man not wearing any weapons or any armor at all.
But he looks pretty impressive, right?
I mean, he
Oh,
was a
yeah.
big lion man.
Yeah, and he's captain of the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
This
do
is
it.
your vassal.
Yeah, I don't know though, cause I'm not sure that Char would have done both.
He's got
Well,
those
now
fuzzy
knowing
pecs.
the
Why not?
No,
You
in
bet
the
We
on
can.
me,
I'm
results.
fine losing the 2 gold.
yeah, it wasn't much, was it?
Yeah, it was
10
technically
gold.
nothing.
10 gold?
I think I took 10 gold out of your bag. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 gold.
You have like 100.
If it makes you feel any better, I lost 10 gold also. I mean, to be fair, I had lost all my money at one
Maybe
point.
not much. I don't know.
I gave it back.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I had to contrive a way to do it, but I did it.
Smurf made money.
yeah.
Well played, Smurf. Well
That's
played.
illegal. That's kind of counterfeiting.
Well, y'all went to bed, and now it's the next day.
I want to do my shopping list. I gotta find it. I sent it to you. That was one point.
All right, so some of you other people are going shopping for other things. Anybody else want to go back out anywhere? Yeah, the
Marvel
whole
doesn't
town.
have much interest in the town anymore.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I have interest in the ass library, but not right now.
The ass library. Oh my gosh.
I really hope that.
Oh, yeah, it's
I really
probably
hope that
stuff back
Jess
up.
hears that and just is a little confused.
She just gave me that double raised eyebrow.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested in the ass library. I'm being serious. This is not a joke. I want the ass library.
What does it stand for again?
Arcane
Associate
Sciences Society.
was
Or the arcane study, or
Society of
society
Study.
Yeah.
Arcane Society of Study.
Yep.
It's not redundant, but it feels like it should be.
Yeah. Well, got a whole day. What are you doing?
Shopping, bro.
Cake library.
Anybody else?
I think Doya might hang out with her friend in the barracks.
Sure.
Running
lion
around
guy.
being a nuisance.
As he is the captain of the guard. Anybody else? I know Doya went and got some supplies and rations the day
Yeah.
before.
Yep.
She tried looking for potions too, but they're like really expensive potions.
Yeah.
Char would probably tag along with Bo in hopes that he buys her something to make up for losing the fight.
He's absolutely not.
And Smurf is just gonna go preach on the
Yep.
cool. Well, I guess to get this out of the way, Doya, as you head out and go to the captain of the guard, he actually turns around. You know, he's busy. He'll stop and turn around. He's like, "Oh, great! Someone found you already."
Did you need something?
Yeah, come on over here. And he kind of walks you to the side.
Doya will come along with him.
And that's when Doya get killed by doppelgangers.
Now, I'd say you always remember him as like the happy kind of carefree uncle back where you live, and everybody liked him. And he looks pretty concerned today, though. And he says, "You and your friends are heading back out into the savannah, right?"
I think that might be the plan.
Now, as I said, don't take this the wrong way, but like, do you trust them really well?
Doya
Not
kind
in
of
terms
make.
Of Doya.
Not in terms of like they're gonna betray, but like, do you trust their judgment?
I trust most of them.
Ooh,
Well,
that's a good answer.
Because I think it's time for me to swallow some pride. I need to ask Ray for help, but I can't leave the town. His team, they're the only other reliable group of fighters I know in the area that can get here before whatever the fuck is out there comes. And if what you and those girls are telling us are true, I don't think the city really has what it takes to defend itself. Now, it might take some convincing because he's a stubborn asshole. And this is kind of why I left. We fought and why I left. And so many other people left with me. Did anyone ever mention that to you?
I think I can recall you saying that they were kind of hush-hush about it or something, right?
Yeah, which made sense. You were pretty young.
No one wants to tell Doya about this.
He's too
That'll break
focused
her
on keeping Wobber safe. But in my opinion, that kind of makes him a coward too. He needs to see that more people in this area need help other than just the beast folk, and he kind of gestures between the two of you. And honestly, I think he might be just what we need to win. You said you and your friends want to challenge the orc leader, but what if that doesn't stop that? Or like, what if that isn't
Thalia moved into
enough?
the Twilight
What if you need
Empire
more?
by the server.
The way I see it, there are so many groups of people out there. We can maybe rally them. If Rave and our hometown can join the fight, I think we have a chance to help convince others to help as well. The gnolls, goblins, we don't really even know what the hell's out there, honestly. It's kind of uncharted. And that's what the orcs are exploiting. We know that they know we don't know much out there. But those people who live out there, they know. They know the land better than anybody. And I think if we want to save Calibri, we're going to need everyone's help. But think about it. See what your friends think, because it will mean bringing them to Wobber. And I trust you to make the right decision.
Doya, she's kind of quiet and she kind of nods. I will do my best to try to get everybody together.
You just kind of pat you on the shoulder.
Aww.
Just do what you can.
I will.
God, they're all
I'll do my best, Bryce.
You heading out? When you heading out? Later today?
Were they heading out later today? I'm asking
I
everybody.
imagine so? Question mark?
I think that might be the plan.
All right. Well, What? I don't know.
I'll
I'm
do
just
what
gonna
I
get back to
can.
work.
Take care
Good
with
luck.
your work.
And as you kind of look around, you have to notice that he's got like the guards a little more focused on like trading and stuff. He's got a few more people, maybe trying to arming themselves up, and there's that machine that Bo had made the other day to fling discs into the air and like as a way to aim at the crossbow. He's got another one rigged up. Someone built another one, and they're kind of using that for training because it seems better than
What do we
shooting
do
just a
then?
standing target.
They copied my design. They fucking bastards.
Yeah, they thought it was a good idea. So like that actually is
Fucking
pretty
I-
fucking smart.
Need to invent a patent office. This is bullshit.
So, you gonna hang out there for a bit?
Sure.
Yeah. Back to people who are shopping.
Hi.
Where you two guys going? You're looking for a bunch of stuff, some magic
Bullshit.
items and some armor.
Yeah.
Well, make an investigation check
Yeah.
if you know where to go.
Yeah.
All right, armor is pretty easy to find, which
I sent you a list.
I know.
Figure out what you want.
There is an armorer in the city.
Do they
And,
pass a food stall?
I'm sure.
Char pokes Bo.
Hmm.
Will you buy me something?
Why?
Because I lost
Self-evident, of
money on
course.
you yesterday.
How would you lose money on me?
Apparently, I had faith in you.
Oh. I don't know where you got that delusion that should happen.
Char just
I-
stares at him.
I will buy her the equivalent of an elephant ear.
Elephant here.
Mm-hmm.
Elephant ear?
Do you not know what an elephant ear is there?
Oh, yeah.
Confused as well.
But are there elephants here?
The fuck are you talking about?
It's some kind of carnival dessert, I think.
Yes.
Oh no, then I have no idea. I thought you were talking about a literal
Like a beaver
elephant
tail?
ear.
I think it's kind of like a funnel cake, except as a more like a big
Okay,
flat piece. Yeah.
Char is delighted. And she just follows along happily now.
10 gold dessert. No, I'm just kidding.
By the
So
way,
you can-
Air, that's an elephant ear.
Ah, it does look yummy.
It is. It's carnival food. All carnival food is yummy. It's just terrible for you.
Oh yeah.
That looks like funnel cake.
That's basically what it is.
So you,
You guys
can
ever
find
had
a.
beaver tail?
Is it like this?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I've had something like beaver tail.
No.
Mm.
Ooh. Ooh. That looks better, actually.
Ew.
I want that.
Also, brief side note: that image I shared in a
Beaver
Discord.
tails, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually gonna be a Scooby Doo episode in the future.
With, oh fuck, I know. Alton Brown?
Yep.
Nice.
All Brown's gonna be a
Ooh.
Scooby Doo episode.
That's fucking awesome. But yeah, apparently those are, according to Google anyway, those are beaver tails.
Those look delicious also.
Anyway, yeah, Bo buys you an elephant ear. Alright. Are you happy now?
Yep.
That's wonderful. Fantastic.
It costs like a couple copper.
Yeah, I figured.
Or
He
maybe
doesn't
a
actually
silver.
care, he just doesn't want to deal with her.
So you can find an armory pretty easily. So you enter and whatever dwarf there. And it's like you want some adamantine armor.
Yeah, if he gets them.
Kind of gives you a look over. I mean, I got like plate mail. chainmail.
That's something for adamantine. But if you don't, that's fine.
Well, it's a rare metal. I've got one suit of armor crafted up. We got it in from the. You're not going up there. Get down off my desk. He says to a cat who's trying to jump out a window.
Mittens, no! Come back here!
No, he's got a splint and plate, a heavy armor in adamantine.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you.
And if you can get him, he knows how to work it. And if you get him the materials, he could craft maybe a suit of armor you need, but he gives you a look over. I don't think you're really proficient in heavy armor. You're just medium armor, right?
No, I can use it all.
All right. Well, he's got splint and plate there right now.
How much?
The splint normally is 200, but as a splint adamantite comes to about 600.
The full plate?
And full plate, well, that's like 2,000.
Bo looks at Char. Should help me buy something.
Char blinks.
I bought you something.
I'll buy you one of these.
You know, it's a little difficult for your vassal to do their job correctly when I don't have the best on the market. You should help me buy something. Actually, out of character, how much gold does Char have?
880.
Oh, we're close. We just need to go steal something. All right.
Basically, if you want anything adamantite, add 500 gold.
Okay.
I don't know that Char's. Nope, she kind of shakes her head. This is your thing. I have to save my money for my thing, so that I can better care for my vassal.
I'll pay you back.
When?
Yeah, I tell you what. As we're venturing and going around getting all these things, whatever half of my share would be, I'll just give back to you. How about that? Until I meet what you lend me.
Charlotte's interested at the prospect of bargaining. Plus interest.
A little bit of interest. I'll get 100 gold extra. How about that?
Depends on the length of time.
No, I mean, I can't really help it. Well, we'll figure that part out later,
100 gold per year.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And you have to be a better vassal.
I'll be the best damn vassal this side of wherever the hell we are.
Following orders?
We'll see. I won't go down in one hit anymore. Finally
Following
have the right...
my orders?
I'll take the split mail.
All right, so you'll take the split mail. That was.
I think you said it was 600.
Let's see, it was back on the armor page.
It's 700.
Splint is 200 at 5, so yeah, it's an AC of 17. You need and you can avoid all the other shit. It does disadvantage on stealth checks. And it's about 600 pounds. Or 600 pounds.
60 pounds.
60 pounds, sorry.
Wow.
It's like, wow.
It also wouldn't matter for Bo, but Jesus. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, because I know you can avoid
700,
ignore
so-
strength requirement.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, I mean, if I get a 600-pound suit of armor, I guess I'm good, bro.
big chunky mantle.
Yeah.
Dark Souls heavy roll.
Don't even get an adamantine like chunk, and like don't even like forge an armor. Just make it hollow enough so I can waddle around with it.
No, it's just like a skirt, and you just walk your legs, and it just slides over the ground. You're really just a big bubble.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, so have adamantite splint. All right, and you want to look for magic?
Yeah.
There only seems to be one place in town that sells magical items. It is another. It is. It is called the Depository of Unique Magical Bits and Bobs.
Tabarnak.
Repository of unique magical bits and bobs. Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of across the town.
Alright, sure. We can go.
Run by the Arcanist Association of Study. So you see.
I don't think I can actually afford anything else, but we can see.
You see the sign. It's that's, and then underneath by Arcane Society Study. And you're like, wait a minute.
Looking and peering in the window, do I see anything that looks like what I want?
Full of magical items. You'd have to go inside and see.
I'll go inside and see.
And there's a Tabaxi running this one right now. Male Tabaxi. He seems a little.
Khajiit has wares.
Oh. Hi.
Hello. How's it going?
What can I get for you?
I ramble off the list of things that are on my list to see if he has anything.
He kind of just puts his fingers. He does like the pointing thing with like the fingers, but his hands are clenched. It's like, yes. We don't have anything like that.
Okay, thank you.
A lot of the items here are things we have crafted or the students have crafted, and we offer to sell them here for a little bit of money proceeds going back towards the Arcane Society.
What sort of things?
Oh, you look around. There's trinkets, there's wands, there's clothing, there's tons of things. It's almost like I have a list of 100 different items.
But not one of the items that I was looking for. All right. I just wanted winged boots. That's all I wanted.
Well, you could hope in one hand and shit in the other. See which one falls out quicker.
Depends on what I've had to eat.
Char would kind of wander around the shop for a little bit, just looking at things.
Yeah, sure. Just roll a D100 and just see where
it takes you.
where it lands.
Yeah, okay.
86. You pick this item up, and he kind of wanders over. And it's actually a wig, and it's kind of an tray wig made of rat fur. And he said, "Oh yes, it's called a weight of movement, and every so often it'll just go somewhere else, and it's kind of hard to keep track of." He kind of puts it back up on the model head, and suddenly just flies off about 30 feet on the other end of the room, and he kind of scampers after it and slowly walks and puts it back. He's like, yeah.
So, why would someone buy something like that?
I don't know.
Because it's useless.
You know, it reminds me of... She kind of looks at Bo. It reminds me of Marble's little thing.
What little thing?
The rat.
There's a rat?
And then you hear like a little clamoring, something falls off, and you look behind him, there's like this cat statue. He's like, oh, shit, and picks something up that had been knocked off the floor and puts it back up. A little further away from the cat statue.
It's a cat statue that just dumps stuff on the floor, isn't it?
That's awesome.
Pushes things off of tables.
This shop is fun. Char continues to look around.
Sure. So if you want to keep fingering
Oh, yeah.
10, okay. All right. This one. All right. It's a stone. It's a jade stone the size of a halfling's palm with a number carved into it. And the number right now is 34. And he said, oh, yes, every morning this stone, it's called the Philosopher's Stone. Every morning the number changes between 1 and 100. You must just... They were just thinking about stuff, I guess, when they made this.
And what does the number tell you?
It's just a different number.
But it doesn't mean anything.
I mean, it means whatever you like to think. What does it mean? Are you a great philosopher? Can you understand what this means?
I'll give you a hint, Char. It doesn't mean anything. Especially if Ass made it.
Fascinated. Shark carefully sets the stone back down and takes another look around.
That's not too far. It's a mirror. It's a large mirror.
All right.
Okay. You see a reflection of yourself when you walk over to the mirror, but you don't see the reflection of Bo or this Tabaxi gentleman. It's called the Mirror of the Ghast.
What does it do?
And he kind of pulls out a little. There's like a little tag on the side. It shows the reflection of living creatures. Apparently, it has a bit of a flower. It does not work on creatures who are immune to poison or are elven. Actually, I suppose that would have been a reverse. It doesn't show you. It shows the two of them.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait
So that was
a
my
second.
bad. Just reading
Plot
some of these.
twist, birth story.
Yeah,
Guess
so
he's
you
not
don't
really an elf.
see your own mirror, and you
Oh.
you see the other two.
Okay.
It doesn't. And he kind of looks. Sorry.
She shrugs. Well, not really. I don't really need a mirror where I can't see myself.
But it can show
Oh.
you in case someone's immune to poison, or if there is an elf and you were suspecting them not to be an elf, and you wanted to poison someone, they wouldn't show up in that picture.
Char thinks for a moment. It's awfully big.
Oh no.
How big is
Yeah, it's like
It's like a full-length mirror,
it's a
right?
full-length mirror, standing.
Is the magic imbued in the frame or in the reflective bits?
I believe it's in the glass itself.
How much is it?
Yeah, he does that finger thing where he puts it up to his mouth. 25 gold. Narrows his eyes.
Done.
Okay.
Sure, blinks. But it doesn't show me.
Well, you said you wanted me to buy something, so I did. Alright, so it's a mirror that does not reflect elves or people immune to poison?
Yes.
So, elves and dwarves?
I guess.
I mean...
I'm not immune,
creatures.
I'm resistant.
Many other items in this store that
Sure, you know what? I'll play along. I'll roll a D100.
85. Back down the other end.
Okay, so that's
Alright.
25, so I gotta fix that.
You find a wallet, and it's a black leather wallet, and you open it up, and let me roll a dice. There are 6 teeth in it.
Huh, those look chewy.
Yes. Oh,
Chewy.
yes. This is. They're not. The teeth aren't sharp, but they're loose inside, and it's like yes. Well, that's kind of just what it does.
It makes teeth?
Yeah.
How much?
Wait, Bo. Before we start buying that, maybe take a look at something that could be a little more useful, like this thing over here.
You're telling me that having an infinite supply of teeth does not sound useful?
But what about it? I mean, this is She points
These
to.
are swords. It's a long sword.
A sword is sharper than those teeth.
I'm gonna roll 2 more.
What does
Alright,
the
I'll-
sword do?
When you attune to this sword, your eyes, the color, your vision changes. To be done about once a day. It's called the sword, prototype swords of vision. The prototype is scratched out just to say Swords of Vision.
I'll look around. I'm only gonna roll 2 more times because I don't want to
Sure.
take out the entire night with this.
But this is really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
no, it
story is
Yeah.
here. It's a ball. You find a small yellow rubber ball with a circle on it, and you go to throw it on the floor. It just doesn't bounce at all. And he walks over. Oh yes, this is an item we actually picked up. The person who made this, it's a bit of I suppose, a bit of a joke. They say it would only bounce for the children who have parents who love them.
Oh,
Oh, Bo, I'm so sorry.
I'm so happy you rolled that one because I read this today. I'm like, oh wow.
How much?
$5.
He would hand it to Shar and see if she wants to bounce it.
Shar just laughs and bounces it.
Well, it goes.
And she just grins and shrugs. It doesn't bother her.
You know, you said Bo is mean, and I'm trying to keep like some of my sassy comments to myself because I don't want Bo to be mean.
I don't think Bo's mean.
No, your said Bo was mean. Here told me to shit that, but all right, I'll do one more.
18.
Man, we're bouncing all over the highs and
This
lows
is-
with this one.
Yeah.
Is you walk to the other end. There's a stone, and it's like this small, perfect stone. You know, it's you look at this. I could skip for miles with this if you skip it across the water. It is called a weather detecting stone.
Oh,
It changes
Jesus fucking Christ.
color when
No,
the stone will
fuck
be
that.
wet
I'm
when
not
it's
ending on a
raining.
dud. I'm not
And
ending
it's
on a dud.
warming, it's sunny. If it's white, it's when it's snowing, and it requires open access to the sky to function.
I'm not ending on a dud. Fuck that. Give me 48.
There was another one I saw a while ago, and it's like, oh yeah, the ball rolls downhill. It means it's a slant or some shit. Like, I lost the stats for this magical stone. It was hilarious. It's a statue of a small stone squid with sapphires for eyes. He picks up the statue and then lets his hands go, but it stays. It stays in place.
Ooh. How long?
He just points at it. Touch it.
He tries to push it.
It'll push. You don't tap it. It does move, and it slowly moves, and then thump onto the ground.
How much?
$50. And this is like straight pan, like how much I can get from this guy. He's not even trying to hide it.
How much for the wallet?
I believe I said 15.
The teeth, Bo? What about the vision sword?
Do I look like I use a sword?
Shar just shrugs. It looks really heavy to me, so I don't want to use it.
This particular squid's called Strakombeer's squid.
But think about how useful this squid could be.
How useful could it be?
It doesn't actually. My mistake. It doesn't even drop. It just slid over and then slowly came to a stop at the height where it was. It doesn't seem to drop until someone takes it and puts it down.
You're telling me that trying to distract somebody by causing a floating squid statue to pass in front of them and keep going is not useful?
A distraction.
You're telling me that faking a bar fight and having some of your teeth fall out is not distracting or convincing?
Shar kind of, I don't think it's worth 50 gold, though.
I'll take the wallet, though.
Okay. You can have
So
the wallet.
it just makes teeth?
It makes 2d6 teeth per every. Let me go back to it. Whoa, shit, where was it?
190 gold left.
The teeth reappear at dawn if removed. They are not sharp and are loose within the wallet.
Perfect.
The wallet of teeth.
Yep. Awesome. I'm definitely coming back here.
Does the merchant like offer to lower the price?
No. Make an insight check on the merchant as he's like offering these prices. 12. Yeah, he seems like he's just pretty decent offering
Wallet
prices.
of teeth making.
These are clearly magical items, so they might. It's up to you to find the uses for them.
Hey, Air, how much do you think I could get for a unicorn?
You can't sell Primara.
I can.
No.
I mean, not with you here, I can't.
Oh, jeez.
I'm definitely coming back here without you later. All right, time to deal with that Primara business. Oh yeah, guys, about that. She gone.
Oh my
I got
god.
like 100 gold for her.
Dolric, you were with them? I can't remember.
No. I was either staying at the inn or just I was more than likely following whatever group was getting ready to leave.
Kind of just seems like Marble's chilling out. Doya went to the guards, and Smearf is preaching. You could go do other things if you want. Also, you guys spent some time to get there. It wasn't too far. The dumbass was pretty much right across, not too far away from the forge.
The dumbass.
Yeah, the depository of unique magical bits and bobs by the Arcane Society of Study.
Okay. All right.
It's your fault. I'm actually. I don't have
Well done. Well done. I
I don't
didn't
have a
catch
lot of
that.
gold. So.
I'm proud of you for that one. Well done, Sumner. You're learning.
Actually, wasn't even me. Like last week when you guys came to the town, I went to a Discord where I was like, I need something, and they gave me at least that acronym, but I changed it a bit.
Nice. Solid.
No? So you basically are done in the store there.
Yeah, I think so. Shar still looks pretty intrigued by the squid statue, but
The Tabaxi owner seems elated that he has made as much money as he did off a few people.
Should I buy a shield?
Come back again. Just come on back, he says. Whenever you want.
Suckers.
it's a fun store.
Yeah. Found
I'm
this
gonna buy
on
a
Reddit.
shield too. Fuck it. They're
Sure.
like 10 gold.
Go right back over, buy a shield. Not
Yeah.
much. Can you wield shields?
Yeah.
As an armor?
I'm almost positive. Let me double check, but I'm like 90% positive I can. Pretty sure every artificer actually can.
Yeah, you can.
Medium armor and shields probably. Yeah.
Light, medium shields, and then the other one gives you. It'll be interesting to see what changes they've made to the Artificer when the
Are you gonna
new
make
book
me
comes
adopt
out.
it?
It depends.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, shields. Okay.
So what are you guys doing now?
I'll be swapping some infusions around as well. But don't want.
Yeah.
I'll say what I did later.
After that,
Actually,
Shar
I
would
think
probably...
you can only. Believe those last as I read up on a recent thing where those last as long as they state they last. You can't end them early, or am I thinking it might be something about
You're
something
thinking
else?
something early.
All right. Either. Sorry.
After this, Shar's probably gonna ask Bo, are we ready to go back and see what the others are doing? Would you take off towards the minstrel's inn?
He would follow.
Yeah, for Char, who didn't really get much of a description, this is pretty much like the poetry play, like where the bards go and hang out, and we're all like. So you dip in there, everyone's having lunch, and there are bards performing.
Char, being one for the finer things in life, would settle down and wait for the others while listening interestedly to the bards.
I assume I would probably be waiting.
This particular person, they're not too good. It's like one guy, he's trying to sing a song, and it's like, he's not the best. Some cringes in the audience. And I'm sorry, Brew.
Oh, I was just saying I would probably be waiting there until everyone else gathered up. So I guess I'd be suffering through the bard.
I'm just reminded of that street performer that's dressed as Batman, and he's like strumming on this guitar doing the whole Batman thing, and then Spider-Man comes in on one of those one-wheeled bikes, and he's just piping away on one of those blowpipe things, like the Scottish organ things. I can't remember the name of it. It's a funny meme.
Unicycle and bagpipe are the two
Bagpipe.
words you're looking for.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Char would lean over to Dolric. Has it been this way all morning?
Mostly. Some have been better than others, I suppose. Mostly been nursing this drink all day, waiting for everyone to gather up. Was your shopping opportunity successful?
Excuse you.
Bless you. Yeah. Bo bought me this delicious dessert as an apology for yesterday, you know.
No, I did have the kindness in my heart, actually, but sure.
Both. They're related.
I also
And then-
lost money. I don't suppose you got me one, did you?
I don't care what you had to think.
Fair enough.
And then we went and Bo got some armor, and then we found this shop that had a bunch of really interesting, somewhat useless, but interesting things in it.
I imagine he did have to get some armor after the beating his last set took just last evening.
Yeah, this one's got better crumple zones.
I would not suggest testing it out again anytime soon.
Oh,
At least not against him.
I'm gonna. Maybe not today.
But
Later,
no, not today. We are doing. What are we doing today?
I believe we were either waiting to hear word from I forget her name. I don't keep notes. I should. The girl with the spectacles I can see.
Lindsay? Rasa?
Lindsay and Rasa. We're waiting around to hear from them, or continuing on with their business of attempting to indoctrinate the invading orc army?
Whew. So we're still on that? Like, we kept our focus on that?
Oh, yes. For the most part. Once we got to the city, it's like we all kind of went around, and you know how it's been. I tried to visit the library and was turned away as they
that'll
required
happen.
a fee.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
They turned you away? Why?
They had
Kiss
an
their
entry
asses.
fee of 5 gold pieces just to enter the library, and I wasn't about to pay that.
Wasn't you feeling like 5 silver?
That was
No,
fake gold.
It was,
Oh,
It
five
was
gold.
gold.
Alright.
I had
It was big.
0 anything at the time, so it didn't matter.
That is a pretty pricey. Do you think what they have in there is worth it?
No.
I did get a quick look in the first store. It does have a rather extensive library. I'm sure they must have some historical tomes in there that might be of interest.
You'd be surprised.
I would be surprised.
They don't.
It's all right to be jealous.
Bo just
I
loves
understand, Bo.
that.
Trust me.
Oh, check this out. I also bought Charlotte this wonderful mirror, and he would present said mirror.
I'm surprised you agreed to give money to the ass.
So yeah, this is the full length, like 5 foot tall mirror that's standing on its own. You can lugging this thing around.
I was actually gonna ask like if it would fit in the bag.
Probably not. How? Like I know it's at a
It depends on how wide
weight,
it is, so I guess.
wide and high too. It's
How,
5 feet long, and it's like one of those just a body mirrors. Probably only.
Yeah, but those are they can be relatively thin, so it depends on if it fits the.
What is that? It's a foot and a half. I'm looking at the one in my room, honestly. Foot and a
Well, show
half,
us.
and I think it's about 5 feet tall.
Well, the
So
tallest
it's
thing doesn't matter.
in terms of just. Well, you have a depth to the bag. You can't just shove it in there forever.
Yes, it's an extra dimensional space. There's as much room as there needs to be in there.
For the weight, I suppose.
Within
In the weight.
yeah,
Also,
it's
your
weight, the weight's the
unicorn
issue.
horn is a pointed horn. Hope you've been
Yeah.
careful with that. Sloshing around in a bag. So whatever, you pull this wet fucking mirror out,
Yeah,
like
sure.
a ladder out of a bag. Just keep
Yep.
pull on, then you stand it up.
Yeah.
I guess I'll look in the mirror and see what the big deal is.
So made a perception check.
Oh, great. I'm good at those.
Yeah, it's enough. You notice that not everyone. You look behind you, you look in the mirror. Not everyone's showing up in the mirror.
I see. So it's a mirror with some trickery.
It's a slightly racist mirror.
It doesn't show divine beings.
Is that what you think?
Not
I
quite
don't think
unlike.
either.
Not quite unlike that storekeep who was very rude about you. I forgot. Yes, maybe there's a lot of that going around.
Sure. Shar looks a little put out by the reminder. Yes, well, some people just don't. Some people just don't.
So before we leave, Sumner, can I do some minor surgery on the mirror in my room?
What?
How much stuff are you gonna do before we get going?
I had an idea. I was fine, and then he gave me an idea. I want to either use like tinkering tools to cut off a piece of the mirror, or I'll just break it slightly. And then I want to see if the shard still does not reflect Charlie.
Make a
I'll smash it.
tool check using dexterity to not break more of the mirror than you intend to.
Okay. So I think it would just be a +2 then, because I don't have a dex bonus.
Sure.
I think we should maybe gather up our small friend, and Doya said she was going to
You
communicate
you,
with her
you
friend.
get you try and get the wooden frame off, and you're like, it's not quite working. You even maybe just pop a bit of glass out of it and you can smash it, and you realize it's a magical item and they can't be easily destroyed.
I'll figure that out later.
Where did the others go? Char asked Ulrich.
Doya mentioned something about going to see her friend, the lion guard. And Smurf, I believe, is trying to gain more followers, as he does. And then, of course, the young one is, well, I'm sure he'll notice when we're about to go. Not exactly
Right.
sure where he is.
I think I'm training in the yard. Oops.
He went out to find you.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Rumor entered channel.
Yeah, you went outside. You couldn't see him.
Never disconnected so quickly and by the server and been put back in so quickly.
Yeah, right.
First time for everything.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if we leave now, they could come back looking for us, and then we'd be gone, and then they'd go out looking for us, and we'd come back, and you know, we might
You
as well
really
just
don't
stay
want to
here.
do this, do you?
You know, she could gestures around. We have some music, we have food, there's a fun little trinket shop, there's delightful desserts, and on the other hand, we have, what was it? An army of orcs?
Well, humor me and tell me, what exactly are your desires as far as your aspirations and goals?
Oh,
And
those are
can you
too much
achieve
work.
them by sitting in an inn listening to awful slam poetry?
I hate to
But-
admit it, but he's got a point. Plus, if you don't stay active, you lose your shit. Look terrible in this mirror. Wait, never mind.
Char size. But do we really have to? I mean, there's other things we could do. Do we really? I mean, why are we going to the orc army? There's like what? 6 of us?
Whoa! There's at least 7. You forgot about Penelope.
Well, you heard what old Shimmery Eyes said. It's destiny. He may be completely offside there, or perhaps a slight bit touched, but even if he's half right, that could mean
Have
great
destiny.
things for us.
You've been with the group a while. Do you really see us as some sort of destined group?
I don't think a group of social misfits like yourselves could
So
become
wait,
anything else.
social misfits?
I love how he's not including himself in that.
Yep.
Well,
I'll have
And-
you know, I am the furthest from a social misfit.
You've done it now, Dulric.
I was
Yep.
going to. I didn't want to bring this up, but I haven't been everywhere on this continent. But you don't seem like you're the other elves, and like you're not from around here.
Well, at least you have enough insight to see that. I don't know where you got the social misfit thing from, though.
Well, that other elf, one of your own kin, tossed you out and wouldn't even speak to you. So I assumed you had been lacking in some sort of elven social skill. I don't
talking-
pretend to understand all the intricacies of the elven social
Ugh.
world, but
God, I hate him.
Who tossed me? Who would dare toss me out?
I think he's talking about the lady who couldn't see you.
The lady at the store. That's not what you told me. And you have a younger child in the group who ignores all your commands. I thought elders in your community were supposed to demand respect. Marble is not listening to you, that's for sure.
We also have no legal responsibility for that child. I would also like to point that out. He just kind of follows us.
I think he considers us friends, but he would yet admit it.
Okay, and
Dolric,
suddenly
no
Char
offense, but
doesn't look any
you
like she doesn't look
are
offended at all. She's
odd.
like, she's like, oh, he's stupid.
No, we play practical jokes on each other. That is a friendly thing.
Oh. Speaking of social misfits, Dolric, how did you decide to hang out with us?
Poor life choices.
I came across you in the sewers, so perhaps you have me there. But that being said, we all have interesting backgrounds, and normally most of us wouldn't associate with one another, and I feel that in itself is enough to make anyone understand we're meant for something. Doesn't necessarily mean something great, but something more, for sure.
I'm gonna
So
like
when
during
are we
this.
leaving?
Yeah, like so during this intervening time, is everyone else still doing their other thing, or does anyone come back to the inn?
I'm
At one point, like, Marvel's gonna walk in, like, so what are you idiots doing?
Dolric's doing his damn best to get Charlotte to hate him.
He
He
has
doesn't have to try real hard.
he has rather poor insight, and he's not very perceptive.
Frankly, I don't think any amount of sweets is going to fix it.
Did we ditch him yet?
You don't have anyone else that could read every language written.
Who cares?
Actually, I could do that. But, you know, I mean, that's just easy.
Social misfit much?
Yes, you're right. You are right. I do fit in quite well. I should have included myself in that statement, perhaps.
I don't think was the thing that... Okay.
I think at this point, Doya's gonna start walking in. She's done her visit with Bryce.
Thank goodness. Somebody who's not going to start a fight.
Doya just kind of pauses and looks concerned at Bo. Did I
Can you
miss a
believe-
fight?
Almost. But you're here now. Now you can watch Dolric and Charlotte some more.
I was
Why
not
would he
insulting her.
do that?
I was merely reminding her of things that had happened.
Doya would like tilt her head, looking kind of confused.
He called us misfits. That's sad, really. Bo just shakes his head a little bit.
Man, who cares about any of that? We going or not?
Point proven. Yes, we should be going.
So do we know where we're going?
We'll figure it out along the way. Adventure!
We need Smurf as well. He is a fellow cleric, and I would feel bad to leave him behind.
I mean, Smurfs can be on preaching until like they make him go home. He'll stop.
Yeah, I saw him out in the market. We can pick him up on the way.
Tell him there's bran in the foothills and he'll go get it.
Next thing you know, the foothills are just ablaze.
There's bread in these damn hills.
Let the fire of the oven cleanse you.
Fire
Oh,
of the
gosh.
oven.
Jesus Christ.
Brr, brr.
Char's definitely not taking the lead in getting the group to go to an orc army, so...
Oh, don't worry, Bo will just grab you by the arm and be like, come on, let's go. Not like me, just like, alright, come on.
She lets herself be kind of dragged along.
I
I
mean,
still don't
it's probably what
understand.
Penelope would want.
Who's Penelope?
Sorry, not Priscilla.
Primara?
That one. Yep. I mean,
Did
she's
you
more style,
ask
but-
her? What does the unicorn care about the orcs?
I mean, you raise an excellent point. I personally still think we need to focus on getting her out of there, but that's just me.
Oh, we could do that.
Alright, let's go do that. And then we can get rewards and money. So we can get plate mail since you didn't want to help your vassal out.
I thought it was being unique, but I made a dwarf talk shit about elves. That seems pretty tropey to me.
I mean, I feel like it's more so you made your character talk shit about elves, and he happens to be a dwarf. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's change gears entirely and go help Priscilla.
If you really cared about helping her, her name's Primara.
I'm terrible with P names.
Just P names?
Yes.
Hmm.
Because I
And-
keep forgetting to write the fucking thing down.
And boxing matches, it seems.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Instead of saying Days Vault, Smear should say
Primara.
Muffin Vault.
Primara Unicorn Statue.
Smurf, we are heading out on our main objective. Are you ready?
Yep, we're gonna go help the unicorn.
Oh, what?
No, the orc thing.
Oh, okay. That's not. How successful has Smear been today?
Roll your persuasion.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Always get really high with these. Yeah, you got a bunch of people that are like yesterday. I think they had yesterday was like some people offering like philosophical quandaries. This is a bit of a some parts of the area here, like students and stuff, are like, oh, huh. But you're winning some people over.
You know, when you think about it, life really is a muffin.
Yeah, some people out of the Mistral's Inn who are just do nothing better than just like sit around and philosophize and it's the cliche. These people really have no lives other than just being idiots. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Well,
Well, I
Whoa!
imagine, like, it's like those scenes where,
They're
back
just
in the
like
days
the
in
rich
coffee houses, they
kids,
used to
yeah,
debate.
and they're just debating, and they're for no other reason than just to waste time. It's
and
like
now
they-
they're debating Muffin.
yeah, it's caught on at the Mistral's Inn.
Is anyone pro brand?
There are some. Fortunately, they get chewed out by the people who are.
No, unicorn, not Unicron statue. Fuck on. It's like, why is it got the red squiggly? Oh, it's because I put Unicron, not unicorn.
Oh my god.
No, it's a completely different statue.
Primara, the Unicron statue.
It's
Oh,
just one of
no.
those like
We don't help that
models
statue.
that someone took a long time to build, and it changes.
It changes.
it transforms.
Yeah.
Is it terrible that there's a part of me that hopes, like, 1,000 years down the line in this world, like, there are different branches of this religion where people worship, like, blueberry muffins over blackberry muffins?
Different sex.
They're all different facets of the same muffiny
The different
goodness.
colors of the muffin.
At some point, there was, like, some kind of, like, split when, some people were like, no, we need fruit-based muffins. Only fruit-based.
See, I like the idea that like it was all the same religion, but like the different like the blueberry muffin like focuses on like one aspect in particular of the muffin. Like the muffin is all, but they devote themselves to one aspect.
It's
And then
different
versus from
Oh,
like,
like
the,
different
interpretations
like, monk
of-
orders.
Yeah, kinda.
Protestant muffins, Anglican muffins, Catholic
yeah, no, it would
muffins.
totally go into that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and then you have the brand muffins. They're agnostic.
They'd
Well,
be
brand muffins are probably almost like Satanists to the other muffin people.
Nothing wrong with this.
Well, no, but I'm just saying that's what they'd be considered, like the equivalent of.
Yeah, I'm picking
It's a real religious faction, and they're actually atheists.
Hmm?
It's a real religion in
Yeah.
America, and they are actually atheists.
Which is interesting that they're atheists. Yet they're religious faction.
I mean, it's more of a satirical.
Yeah, I know. Like the Pastafarianism and stuff. Like I understand that.
I wouldn't say quite that much of a satire as those other ones, but yeah.
Yeah. So we have to go see the orcs then? It's just sad as we're like,
See, now I'm not sure because the confidence has been lost here.
then that's what we have to do. If you're happy, you hop under the mount.
No, it's either,
No!
it's either
Wait,
that
but
or help from Mara.
Did your friend give any good information, Doya, on your visit?
Doyle would look over and she'll kind of nod a little bit. Bryce seemed concerned about the whole thing. And he actually recommended that we seek help from our hometown.
Spear's already run off at this point. He's riding away. Towards-
He can go.
So
Which
if we want to
do you
have
know-
a good chance against fighting the orcs, we should try to see if we can recruit help from my hometown.
Do you know where it is?
Doyle gives him a flat look.
Sumner, check your Discord.
You close your mouth.
I do.
Ah. I was not sure. I just assumed you have been lost this whole time.
Doyle just kind of stares at him like awkwardly.
Great. Is it on the way by any chance? Heading south from here?
Where is Sumner? Where is the exact location of?
Is it in the direction that Smearf is often running to?
I don't know which direction
Orbit.
Smurf ran off to, but
Spear's run off towards the south.
no.
Well, I mean, he's running
The
towards the nearest
map.
gate.
You're here.
Yeah.
Doya's town is here.
Huh.
It's about
Oh,
6
that's-
days.
And weren't we told like they were in like this general area down here or something?
Yeah, you know that generally the south, somewhere in the south coast.
Then perhaps we should at least scout. We won't confront them right away. We will just merely observe. Kevin will observe them. Marble will observe them. And then we can decide if we need to gain the assistance of your people. Do they have historical documents by any chance? Your village. Were they capable of reading and writing?
Sumner, are they?
It's a
Because I
legit
don't-
Let
question.
me just facepalm for a second. Here.
You're shitting your coffee this morning.
What do you mean this morning? He's always like this.
It's a fairly well built up town. Any knowledge there is knowledge brought with the people that have slowly come and help this town grow. You don't know. You're not really the one to have ever searched for knowledge. You know that there's knowledge there. Mm-hmm.
Doyle just kind of blinks and she kind of shrugs.
This is a medieval fantasy game. Assuming people can't read and write is not outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean, Bo just assumes everyone can, though.
Well, we should probably, if our goal is to sneak up anywhere or go anywhere, we should probably let Smearf know. He's not the epitome of stealth.
He could make a
We
great
should go
distraction
catch
for
up
someone.
to him.
Yes.
Bo shouts at the top of his voice that brand muffins are best muffins and sees if he responds. I don't want to chase him down, but I'm trying to see if I can.
Well, he's going in the rightish direction, so can catch up to him, and still also go to Doya's town.
Is that up to, I guess, Smearf?
How fast were you running away there, Smearf?
Like, Smears is right in his mouth, so he's just off to a general shot.
You want to make maybe make a perception check just to see if you hear someone cursing Bran? You hear someone with a kind of deeper Minotaurish voice say Bran Muffin is the best muffin.
When you turn back, you just hear like like those cliche Looney Tunes scenes. You see Dust Cloud, Smear runs back up. Which one of you six sons of bitches spoke?
Oh, that actually worked.
Shar
Word.
looks slightly impressed.
Doya does one of her smiles.
We were discussing where we were going specifically next, Smearf.
I think we were gonna hit the South Coast and scout them out.
Yes. For the most part, but Doya wishes to seek an audience with her people.
Oh, well, okay, let's go on.
That goal seems a little more tangible, maybe, but if we pick up any information of the orcs along the way, that might be useful.
Well, you might get more help from people. I'm up for it. Where we go?
We're going to Wabur. That is where I was born and grown up at.
Smear for just nodding. Lead the way then.
Doya would nod and start leading the group to her hometown.
Do we have to swim when we get there?
You don't
Doya
have
is gonna
to,
look at
but
Dolric
you
and.
may.
Did you want to go for a swim?
I can't tell if that is a threat or a question.
Why would I threaten? Doya kind of looks a little bit hurt at that.
Maybe I'm not very good at reading people. Let's continue on.
No, so why would I have to threaten?
Do you want to go for a swim? Right
It is
now?
a stick.
It was like a very curious question.
Like, shit, I could go for a dip right now. Let's go.
It sounded vaguely like you were threatening to drown me, is what it.
Oh, I heard it too.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Dia would never.
Oh God! Hold on, everyone. Where is Kevin?
Where is
He's above you, like a couple feet.
Oh, great.
But you just like look around, look side to side, and then you take a side. Oh. He was like trying to like perfectly above you, so you didn't see him unless you looked up.
Kevin, I need you to keep an eye out for orcs as we travel. I was supposed to telepathically think that to him, but I said it out loud.
By the way, as time gone on, has Kevin expressed a favorite muffin flavor?
No.
Because Smear offers him muffins every day.
Does Kevin eat the muffins?
I don't remember if he had actually eaten.
If we
I don't think he
offered
needs-
him
he doesn't
brand
need
muffin.
to eat.
It's you don't need to, it doesn't mean you can't.
In fact, no. Kevin does not want your muffin, Smurf. He is of my god, not yours.
So? It's not a muffin. Jeez.
Yeah, he only wants Bran.
You have your conscripts, and Kevin is my conscript.
Smear just kind of tips his head curiously. You know, don't you learn from the whole... Have you not been paying attention to any sermons?
I haven't been paying attention to a lot of things.
like his
Smear
wallet?
kind of waves his hand dismissively. That's okay, like other gods. I don't see anything wrong with that.
It's okay to like other gods.
Hmm. Well,
Jeez, the muffin's not a dick.
I'm sorry. I just get defensive because people don't really rally around the heroes like they should. Heroes of old.
Uh-huh.
But what the heroes of new?
Those are ridiculous. And they don't exist.
What if it's us?
Ah,
But
Well,
it's
then
like,
they're ridiculous and they don't exist.
now that's someone who believes in destiny.
that's a possibility. Never know.
I believe in destiny.
See? Doya believes in Destiny. Destiny believes in you, Doya. Gives a curt nod.
Doya smiles.
Yeah, Marbles in the back, like, I don't care where we go, but let's go.
Why do we are going, I just imagine we're going at a turtle's pace. Because she's leading us.
She's got a mount.
I know.
Alright. Onward for fuckery. Let's go.
So you guys are heading east?
West.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess southwest, try to see if we can track down any signs of this.
You just say west?
East.
I meant east.
We're going
southeast.
All right. Well, as you guys
I don't
get
do
out
good
there,
with west and east. Ever. Sorry, go ahead, Sumner.
I don't know how many people I want to do this. How I wanted to handle this, but I basically have some random encounters set up. I only have a few. Somebody roll a D100 for today. Let you get out there for like a trip.
Have Kevin do it.
I'll roll a D100.
No, let Kevin do it. It's his turn.
All right.
94.
You guys-
That's either good or bad.
You guys get out there. Take your. How are you guys just running out in your mounts? Anybody? All right.
Yes.
Near the end of the day.
Air?
We're not paying attention either.
Did we last time talk to the captain of the guard whether there's been orc sightings or anything?
Yeah. No
What'd
one's
he say?
seen, and no one's
Okay.
seen orcs. They still don't know what they are.
Were you here for when he mentioned how he hasn't heard from the mine?
Oh, that's right, the mine.
No.
Thank you for allowing me to get that in without having to just say it. There's a mine out there that they haven't really heard from
Where's that mine?
in the general direction you're going.
Oh, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't be like just prancing around openly on the road?
Wow, what's wrong?
Oh, there was the mine.
I mean, the road's here for a reason, so. Come on.
But
Okay.
There's
an
not much of a
orc
road as it gets out of
army.
the city.
Oh,
It goes into farmlands and that kind of breaks and then it's kind of open after that.
Fair
Say the
enough.
mine's about there.
Do we stop at places along the way, or do we go as far as we can and then work our way back?
What?
Well, I'm just saying, like, in archaeology, there's a method of running as deep and as far into a tomb is the correct term, and then working your way out, gathering as much treasure as you can along the way, versus stopping at every little coin and gem that catches your eye as you go down into the dungeon.
What?
So I'm saying, do we want to go to Doya's home first and work our way back, or do we want to stop at the mines first?
Oh, wait, what is this about mines? What's going on with the mines?
The guard man, the lion chap who
His name
Thrashed.
is Bryce.
Okay.
The man who thrashed Bo so horribly.
Yes, he's a nice fella. What about him?
He mentioned not hearing word from people in a local mine shaft for several weeks. They may be in trouble. I don't know if that's something that concerns people here or not.
Well, we should probably at least look while we're passing by.
There may also be riches in the mines that we can acquire for our quest.
What kind of riches?
Well, it's a... I didn't
It is
ask
a
what
mine.
kind of mine.
We're just so shrug.
It could be something awful like coal, or it could be gems, or gold.
We should probably check out the mine.
Maybe we should then. Does anyone else have any oppositions? I feel like I'm just speaking out loud a lot.
No,
It
seems
is
like a
on
good
the
idea. We
way.
don't want to have like an army of orcs like behind us suddenly.
Yes, I do like the orc plan, but perhaps we should proceed with an ounce of caution.
Well, it means like, well, that's what I'm saying. It's probably a good idea to check, the mines and make sure there's not like, an outpost of orcs there who we can then just
Come behind us.
Mhm.
Give us the pincer move, yes.
It's
No,
worth
agreed.
looking into.
It's along the way, I suppose. Hopefully they will be abandoned and we can just take all the riches we want. That is the law of the land. If a place is abandoned, you have the right to go in and pilfer it. Or at least that's the law from where I come from.
Shar nods as if that makes sense.
Is that the law of the land, though, actually, out of curiosity? Can I roll an intelligence on that?
You can if you want.
I do. I'm curious if that is legal.
Well, I don't even know. We've never even questioned the legal system or who's in charge of this continent, so...
wow. That pretty much be like squatters' rights, yeah, like this,
You figure anything flies. I mean, you don't really know what's going on here, but you don't know. It might be the law of the land.
Alright, okay, fair enough.
Just remember, everything's legal if you don't get caught.
Well, let's not go that far.
Who actually, is there like a king or an emperor of this section of the world, or?
Nope.
It's
No,
pretty lawless.
is it like
It's basically these two towns they set up. This one, the other town was like there's like a mayor, but it's like a lot of trade
Mhm.
people more or less kind of in charge, and then the other one's like
So
there's
a very
another
loose
there's a town
alliance.
hall. Well, they were specifically made to be an alliance between the two,
Mhm.
separate like leaders just for like managing daily shit in the town. There's no like lord or king for the region. They make a history check.
They're city-states, basically.
Hence the reason Shar's here to bring them into a delightful monarchy.
They specifically left the Southlands to get out of that shit.
Yes.
They're like, now we want to do our own thing. And
Frontier
they came
towns.
over these two towns, or the people who came to these towns initially and founded them
I can speak
did
with
so
much
to
confidence.
get away from that. Not
As
like
an
there's a lot of
archaeologist.
monarchy in the Southlands anyway. A lot of that was up north and to the west, but there were some like the
The South-
Southlands are actually kind of
Sorry.
loosey-goosey too, but
Sorry about that. I was just going
no,
into another
it's
monologue.
me just kind of going. It's like, wait, I get keeping track of my own shit.
The Southlands are very much a free-for-all. There's numerous abandoned relics, runes, ancestral graves. It matters not. If you find a way in and there's no one guarding it, you're welcome to help yourself to its riches. If you're, not afraid or superstitious of curses or ancient evils that may lie within. Which is why I turn to God. because he protects me for such things, now that I am a cleric of the ancestral heroes, the sage. The sage specifically is the best one.
Sometimes I just stay silent so Brute can keep talking.
It's funny when he gets in character like this with this character.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that if nobody else is using it and you can make use of it and improve upon it, you might as well.
I've even heard of sorceresses like yourself using the corpses themselves as minions. A little morbid for my taste, but is that something in your repertoire? Do you have that spell or ability?
Char looks pretty grossed out, and she's like, can you imagine the smell?
It might not be so bad if there's no flesh on the bone.
No. Nope. She shakes her head and kind of kicks her horse a little bit to go ahead.
I'm done with this conversation.
I'm done. Nope.
She's out.
Well, I figure, like, she's Feywild, rampant life. Like, she's not going to do death stuff. The smell and ew, gross, and no.
I'm really sad I missed that part of the conversation. I was having to talk to one of my players for my game, like, in an hour. I just heard, it's not bad if there's a little bit of flesh on it. I was like, wait, what? I need to know these things.
No, I was saying that raising a corpse wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't have as much stink if it was just bones, essentially.
It's true.
I'm not too sure if I'd want to look at that.
By the way, Sumner, every day I am pocketing my teeth. So I can get new teeth. Because one never knows when you'll need a jar of teeth.
Well, so far you're on your first day.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
I wonder how far it is to these mines.
You guys were talking about not going out full. How are you traveling?
On horseback.
Yes.
I'm on a dinosaur.
How quickly?
At a medium pace.
Standard pace, I think.
Right.
There's no reason to rush when we don't know what we're rushing into.
It's not too many, so it's still kind of... You're not really stealthy right now, but you guys are heading out, and at the end of your first day, you're trying to find a place to sleep. Make whoever wants to find just a nice place to bed down, a survival check.
I got y'all. I think I actually had the best survival. I don't think anyone else took a damn thing.
Ooh, okay.
We find a palace.
I got y'all.
Awesome.
I found you guys a fucking an abandoned building. What are you talking about?
Oh my roller. Oh. Everyone, have we lost our ward? Marble, are you still with us?
It's about 48. Yeah, okay.
He's behind you.
I'm like in
Always
front of him
behind
looking
you.
at it.
Yeah, you get up there, and as you start digging, finding some places, there's some nice trees, some hills. You're like, yeah, this seems like a decent spot to kind of cover you from people seeing you. You take a few steps, and then one of your feet just falls like a good foot. And you look up, and you realize you're in the footsteps of something really, really big. And you look to your right, and you look to your left, and it's a path of footsteps of something really, really big.
How big are we talking here?
Something
really,
huge.
Really big.
I don't know.
We're in the footprint.
You see these
All of us are within the footprint?
Bo was the one more or less finding that path.
I see.
With his 20, he saw it first.
So are they big enough and deep enough that we could fall into them? Oh, right.
He fell about he fell. It's about a foot where he fell into the step. So instead of a good of a push.
Good impression.
Yeah.
Doy's gonna look at the footprint and just kind of memorize how big it is. This doesn't look good, guys.
lowers her voice. What is it?
Huh?
You see, the thing is, no one cares about a little bit of grave robbing, but child abandonment is a very big deal, which is why I was concerned about the ward. Marble, your parents are probably criminals for child abandonment.
Doyle looks at Doric, then back to the footprint, and then back to Doric.
You're just determined to not wake up alive one day, aren't you?
I want to say, like, just for the fun of
You're
it, Doric
insulting-
made a perception check.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty damn good
Okay.
for me.
Well, you aren't saying this from within a footprint to make yourself look at a total unfocused ass. You
Yeah.
saw them before you got in there, so you.
Okay.
I just like the
Your
idea
parents
of
might be
you just
criminals.
saying
Quack.
it while you're
Completely
in
oblivious.
this.
While standing alone, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't something that happened.
No, Marble's just like kind of flabbergasted.
Has he not considered this? Or the fact that I said it?
A bit of both.
No, no.
Oh,
Marble
Drake and
doesn't
Julie.
think much about the
Regularly.
fact that he has parents.
Mm-hmm.
That you know of.
Yeah,
He
as far
could-
as I know.
He could have just popped out of the ground.
You could have just popped out of the ground.
He grew.
You just grew your very own marble.
He's just like
And he was underripe.
taking
when
a
he got
step back and
picks.
wondering, what the fuck are you trying to accomplish here? So I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll inside.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Um,
I haven't had much luck with my insights.
How do you want to handle that? Because you seem
Uh,
fairly genuinely you're rolling your character.
the thing is, he's being completely sincere. It's
Yeah.
just
He just
every day is a little bit different. Some days he's got no filter and he's just saying whatever comes to his mind, and other days he's trying to be nice and be your friend.
so today seems to be a no filter day. And Marble, you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Char looks at Marble and then kind of gestures towards Dolric and goes, "Social misfit."
Happens to the best of them. I suppose. Anyway.
But going back to that, and she points
Oh,
to
the
the big
footprint.
footprint.
Yes, that is concerning.
That does anyone know what it is?
Can we like figure out?
Yes.
Footprint
Whatever
is
would like
an
to can roll
indentation
a
in the soil,
survival.
Charlotte.
Doyle is gonna.
Would this be survival or nature?
It would be nature.
It's a good
Yeah,
question.
roll a nature check to determine what this footprint is.
All of us?
Yeah, anybody who wants to.
Char's like,
Hell yeah.
Damn it!
0 and a negative
"Oh
1.
my god!"
Yeah.
Hmm.
Judging by the nature of the footprint,
I'll do
I
it.
would have to say it's big.
I'm not gonna roll because Marble doesn't know nature.
Smear?
Smith doesn't know a damn thing about nature.
All right, with the 14, you get the impression that it's probably some big lizard, maybe?
Hey, you have to
You know
remember that
there's a
Smith
lot of-
needed a giant magical muffin to guide him out of the
Oh.
wilderness.
This is a
Quetzalcoatl.
I mean, they have these. You're riding a lizard.
That's a
Clearly.
serpent. They don't have legs.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Little tiny ones.
The
Hmm.
ones in the game don't.
I haven't seen any quite this large, but I believe this may be of the same kin as my mount, just to a larger extent, perhaps.
And how wide across are the footprints?
There's a bit of a step to them. And I would say with the 23 on the natural, you can tell that it's probably just the 2 legs. That was like the survival and the traps, but now with the nature, you're like, it's just a Yeah, it's kind of like dismount, but just really fucking big. Two-legged, heavy.
From what I know,
Astride is the word I was looking for.
this is a larger of the breed of the dinos. They were called dinosaurs, right?
Yeah.
From what my research has said is, as long as we stay in a tight group and make a lot of noise, it will be afraid of us and know to stay away.
Doya looks at Doric and then at the others.
Does anyone have a whistle? That would be great.
So you've done research on these?
Not these per se, no. But I have read about other dinosaurs. And they don't like noise. Something with noise. They don't like it, or... They have excellent vision, though, so standing still will do nothing.
I don't know.
Doya just kind of stares at Doric. She doesn't know whether to believe him or not.
Oh, Marvel doesn't believe him.
That's, I mean...
But Marvel wouldn't believe him if he was right either, so...
I am lying,
okay.
so if you don't...
Well, I'm gonna do insight.
I'm gonna do
You can't do
insight as well.
persuasion if you're lying.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you can't-
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't actually mean to click on it, but
So what are you? Do you think what you're believing, what you're saying is true? You're not lying, or you are actually trying to lie
I
about
was
this?
in fact lying.
So roll your deception.
My deception is actually higher, so I'll try that. It did not work as well.
You guys can both tell that he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is like deceiving in like I don't know, or you
More
know,
just like
but
making stuff up and trying
Yeah,
to
how
pretend
are
to be
you deceiving?
authoritative.
because they can see they can see straight through you.
He was he just didn't know, and he was trying to sound smart and make you guys believe what he was saying.
These are not the types of things that you should opine on when you don't know.
Wow, called out.
Have we died yet, though?
I know. How about you stand here, Dolric, and you follow your advice? We'll stand back and see if it works.
Does Primara know anything about separates in the, or these
She has
things
no
in there?
idea about this area.
Just answer.
Were we looking for a camp? Is that what we were doing?
That is what we were trying to do. We found
Not a
ginormous dinosaur
campsite for
tracks.
the night.
Perhaps it's like lightning, and if we stay in its footprints, it won't come back this way the second time.
You know, that's actually not true at all, right? The lightning does, in fact, strike more than one place. I've actually done it myself.
How far away are we from the mine? Maybe it's so big that it won't be able to get inside the mine.
You're about maybe another day before you reach it.
Damn it.
So, where you guys at? It's getting kind of dark here. You guys
You're
gonna
gonna go
bed
find
down
the-
here, or are you guys gonna keep moving?
We're gonna go
If you
find,
keep moving,
Skelter.
well, yes, if you guys kind of keep following it, you get the idea. You might have to keep going into later in the night and threatening fatigue to get away from to find a place that these trats aren't a problem, or you could
I don't give a shit
stay
about
in the
tracks. I'm just gonna
area.
yeah, I don't give a shit about the tracks. Just gonna go find a sheltered area.
Okay, you can just stay in the area.
Well, as long as we can find a sheltered area here to set up camp.
Right, because it's
mean-
getting late, right?
Well, with the natural 20, this was kind of the best spot he found,
Was inside the footprint. Cool.
which was unfortunately the footprints going straight through them.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
You can-
that means that he's found other spots that are almost as good, but don't have footprints going through them, right?
that aren't as good at all.
Oh, phew.
You're kind of out in the open in this part of the area.
I'm fine with that. We can see this thing coming. We're camping here, fellas.
Sometimes the most ridiculous option is the best one.
I hate that you're right.
Maybe it's not such a good idea to light a campfire tonight.
Agreed.
So where are you guys trying to stay in the area of the footprints, or?
Yeah, we're gonna sleep in the footprint. It provides natural cover.
Is the best spot, according to this man.
It provides protection from the wind.
Guys, it's gonna be a total party kill when this dinosaur comes back and steps on.
And I'll have been proud to have made it happen, but we're sleeping in the footprint.
Perhaps we should be vigilant with the watch tonight.
Also agreed.
Aren't we always? Smurf looks the rest of you going, do I need to start taking more watches?
We'll see. Let's go ahead and set up watch.
I will take the first watch, and by me I mean Kevin.
Doya kind of looks
Someone wants
at
to join
Dolric
me,
and
or-
she'll pipe up. I will accompany you.
Oh, excellent.
And Doya looks at Sarshar and she actually says out loud that we need to keep an eye on this guy because I don't think he knows how to deal with these things.
Shard nods at Doya. Very wise, Doya. Very wise.
All right.
I gotta find that book. I was sure they said don't to make a lot of noise.
Who wants
should we
second
wake up
watch?
second?
Smurf usually does early morning, so.
I'll do second watch.
There you go.
I will stay up with Doya for a little bit, and then once I get sleepy, I'll instruct Kevin to help her stay up and keep watch. And then I'll go
Okay.
to sleep.
All right. Well, sorry. Whoever was doing first watch, roll your perception checks. Now, again, how are you guys? Are you just sleeping out in the open?
Sleeping in the footprint.
Yep, we're sleeping right in the footprint.
Guys trying to. All right.
That provides protection.
Gonna
Wait,
die.
you said the best area was the one with the footprints. So we're sleeping in
Yeah.
the fucking footprint.
There's no
So-
forest around, so.
They said there are some trees.
Oh, okay.
That was what I. Oh
There
boy.
is there is like a kind of little hilly area, and then there's like some trees off to the side. You're like, oh, this is a nice little spot in between the two. If you can sleep under a tree, if you like.
Well then, yes, boy.
I'm committed to the footprint, though.
All right, fine. You know, fuck it. Footprint. Yeah. No,
Oh no.
footprint. You had your chance. Footprint or bust.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
gonna
do
roll
I-
my perception then.
Do you want me to roll one for Kevin?
If he's the one doing the roll. And so again, are you guys being stealthy at all?
I
Yeah,
think
there's
we
no
agreed.
campfire at all,
Yeah.
and they're just kind of silently keeping watch, taking it seriously this time.
Say if you'd like to roll stealth to be stealthy.
Okay.
Tell me and do that. Otherwise, I'm assuming you're just sitting out in the open, like on a rock.
Yeah, and Doyle's
we're
gonna
all
be
playing open.
stealthy. Fuck.
No, you're not. Is the Gazer being stealthy?
Oh no.
Well, he's not being perceptive, so I guess at least he can be is stealthy-ish.
I'm kidding.
I can only assume that Doy is a little bit nervous about this. She keeps constantly talking out loud to Kevin.
She fell backward under shell.
Slid down a rock. Click, clack, 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 clack.
You're talking out loud to yourself. Kevin would probably be standing watch with you and then mocking you as you talk to yourself.
Oh no.
Just repeating it, like parroting everything you say.
All right. Well, you
But with
guys
that
don't.
sarcastic tone.
You guys don't see too much on your first watch here. It's kind of quiet, kind of chilly. You notice when the nights have been getting a little chillier. It's odd because you assume it's supposed to be getting warmer, but
That could be bad.
first watch goes by.
Cool.
Good.
Second watch.
So
What was
Char's
that
up.
gonna be a part of? I wish I could just take the rest of the watches.
Nope.
Why? You're gonna be awake anyway.
I
No,
can help
it's only
out.
2
but-
hours.
Really? Everyone I've played with, the watch has always been 4-hour increments.
You guys do your watches however you want to.
Most people do it in
We,
4-hour increments.
we've been doing
Yep.
them for 2 hours for the whole time we've been playing this game.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. I'll run. Whatever.
4 hours fine if you're a elf.
Well, that's the point. Char
But
sleeps the
you
first
need
4 hours, and
The
then
rest of us need 8 full hours, though.
Char sleeps the first 4 hours, and then they
That's
watch
still
with the
one
rest.
extra watch, though.
It's only 2 watches. What are you talking about?
We're doing 2-hour watches.
Fine, whatever.
So Char is going to try to like be stealthy. She's also going to move a little bit away from the group.
Okay. And off towards like the hilly area, or hang out in the tree under like a tree or two.
Kind of where the tree is, if there's a way that she can
She
like.
wants us to get eaten first.
She's
Well,
like,
I'm
haha,
figuring that the
bait.
lizard's not gonna step on a tree. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so I'll roll stealth.
Mm-hmm. And it was just you.
Apparently. And then perception. I'm a freaking ninja, guys.
Good
Nice.
job.
All right. About halfway through the night, with that perception, you feel the ground shake a bit, and you're like, oh, whatever. And then you feel it again, and you're like, oh. And then
Was there a glass
again,
of water next to her?
you get the full-on, this is the Jurassic Park moment.
It's
where the
getting closer.
footsteps
Oh,
are
no.
getting closer.
So Char goes over and quietly
And you hear like
shakes
a
people
tree or
awake.
something kind of branch crack in some distance away.
So Char goes and like starts shaking people awake and going, "Shh, it's coming, it's coming." Shh.
Go back to sleep.
Char punches Bo.
Bang! You hit your middle. He's wearing his armor.
Wow, this is
Rings
pretty
the
good. I didn't
ding.
even feel that.
Ringing the dinner bell. No, I'm just kidding.
Pretty much.
Doya wakes up
Ooh.
and she looks concerned. She's quiet.
She points to the ground. And then she points in the direction that she heard the tree crack.
Well, time
More
to
or
go
less,
fight it.
it seems to be just in the path of the trats coming in the direction that it walked previously. Towards you, you think. With that prior enough perception, you get the idea. You just still hear it is getting closer.
Well, time to get ready to fight it.
Or we
Oh no!
move away.
Let's just move.
I mean, just in case. I'm not saying go get it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I mean,
So
you just woke him up.
Char moves away.
Yeah, we
but
move away.
Doya will take her horse and help move away as well.
You got your animals with you. So where are you moving?
To the tree
Where? I don't know.
line.
Where can we move?
Well, so we have a bit of a tree line, and then you have the hills. It's more or less open on either side. So you kind of shuffle off into the tree line, trying to hide yourself and your animals.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
Probably.
be best.
All right, make some stealth chats.
Oh yeah. Let's see how badly this
Mm.
goes.
Damn. I should have just stayed
I'm not
hidden
gonna worry
in the
about
tree,
like
you
the
guys.
animals.
Yeah, I assume that would be included in our.
Oh fuck you guys.
Or
almost
not. This isn't good,
Only
guys.
one of okay, and Smirf. I know even with disadvantage, but
Marble went the other way.
you went into the hills.
Yeah.
You're hiding on like just on the other. Oh man.
Oh no.
Okay.
Nice job rolling 4 2 times in a row.
Wow, this is gonna be bad, guys.
Well,
I mean, they have rolled 5 and then 4.
I'm gonna say, arrange yourself how you will, with the hills to the south and the line of trees to the north.
And which direction are we expecting this thing to be coming
The
from?
hills to the south and the line of trees to the north.
It is coming this direction.
Oh.
Here, let me remove tree to make it a little more hilly and
There we go.
very
We're good.
noticeably. And Dulrich is sitting in the middle.
Just right there.
I'm pretty sure you can't be off the map here, Bo.
No, I was where I was.
Okay, it looked
I'm
like
still,
I had
I'm still on the
scrolled
map. I'm still there.
You're
I
on the
can
map.
see.
All right.
That would be about there.
All right.
I
Well-
didn't roll the best stealth check, but I didn't roll the worst one either.
Fortunately, this thing has a passive perception of 14. So only one of you passed. As a Tyrannosaurus
Ooh.
Rex walks through.
It
And
literally
gets
is.
about
It is Jurassic
here.
Park.
And it notices the group of people hiding in the tree. And it's gonna do a roar. Yeah,
Roar.
it sees
Nope,
you
nope.
down. I'm not.
Do it.
No.
Please.
Roar.
I already, you know what? I'll take the cat meow and come back. Roar.
Just amplify.
Oh shit.
Roar.
I checked him downstairs so the other two cats can eat their food without him eating it. Now he wants up. So yeah, unfortunately you all failed your stealth checks.
Oh my gosh.
It would have been like a group, so like more on one side than the other, but you all got below his passive perception. You
Huh.
are in combat. So I guess that means unless you guys are running,
Oh no.
we are in
How quick did this
We're
guy
gonna-
come up on us?
We're gonna. I guarantee
He's
we're not
got
gonna
a
be able to outrun it.
decent movement speed for sure.
And it probably
I want to
wasn't
make a brief
running from-
insight.
Yeah.
How badly does it look like this thing can kick our ass?
Roll your insight.
I mean,
I think that would be a nature check, but okay.
You know, with all of you,
An insight lets you get a general guesstimate on like basically how strong it is in comparison to you.
with all of you, you think you can take it.
Also, Bo's all about punching a dinosaur.
You're actually kind of confident that you can take this huge
Haha.
lizard as it walks through. It roars. You're in its territory. It's pissed. It's gonna come and get you.
Ah, the perfect
Now,
roll for a
how
Claire.
confident are we that we could tame it
I agree.
and then ride it into battle?
Roll it insight. I'll give you one more as this thing has walked up and roars. You go, no,
No, Char has no idea. She's like, oh my gosh, look,
No.
it's gross.
no, you can't tame this thing. Was that everybody? All right, let's find out where he is.
Do we
Okay.
recognize it as a T-Rex?
Yes, because you actually raced against one in the races, just a young one. One of the racers had one.
Someone should make a nature check to see, get a guesstimate on like what its stats are like. For
Cleric's
example,
going last.
is it like a reflex? Is it good at dexterity or is it better at constitution?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell you that. Well, it's a big, hardy creature walking on.
Yeah, odds are good constitution would.
Odd good constitution's pretty good. I'm actually gonna see who is that Tyrannosaurus.
Because probably wants to really blind it, but it's a constitution save.
Oh, I guess whatever. So, Bo's up first.
Bo is charging it,
Okay, charge it.
and he's shouting, he's like, Tyrannosaurus Rex versus the Biceratops! And he's gonna punch.
Oh my gosh.
That's actually not. So that hits.
You know, if it weren't for the fact that it's my job to keep you all alive,
Oh, that's max damage too. Hell yeah.
All
Punch
right.
the
Yep.
shit out of it. I also rev my engine, by the way.
Yes. You run up and you punch it in the shin. And that's it.
Hell yeah. Also, I love the fact that I've got the fucking shield now, because now I'm just picturing the fucking Civil War with the Captain America shield. With the Iron Man suit.
So Marble, those idiots failed utterly and are punching the dinosaur now.
As expected. Alright, Marble's gonna
It's-
try this shit again.
Clearly looking in their direction, so you know that you're stealth.
If we stayed grouped up and made enough noise, it wouldn't have came at us.
And now there's a big thunderous boom. Oh, I think you're on the wrong punch there, but I know it's the same stat, I believe, Kyle.
Yeah, use
I'll
the
let
lightning
you-
launcher instead of the...
It's the same damage dice and the same roll, I believe, but
I'm just saying, we stayed still and were quiet, and it attacked us. When we moved,
weren't exactly quiet.
no, you guys were quiet.
Alright, so Marble's gonna sneak up onto it. And... yeah, attempt to, like, stab it in the back of its knees, let's say.
Sure.
Serve me. I'm gonna use Booming Blade.
And I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Kyle, you use the
Oh.
Huh?
I have it
you
backwards
use
this time.
Okay.
lightning launcher instead of punching. What I know is all the numbers are the same anyway.
Oh, yeah, shit, my bad.
And yeah, you're flanking it. So that does it sits deaths and then lightning blade comes after?
Yep.
Okay. So you do a decent amount. And it roars as you punch it in the back of the leg.
Booming Blade.
It'll do 3 if it moves.
Yep.
Doya.
And I will disengage and move back.
Oh, shit,
Hang on,
actually-
I would have stopped here and moved back 2.
I should re-roll the damage, actually, because the damage is different.
Oh, is
it's a
it?
It's a D6 for the launcher, it's a D8 for the gloves, so let me roll the damage for the gloves.
but you got an 8 or 9.
Yeah, I know, but I'm being honest. So, go ahead and give it a couple hours back.
Gladly.
Gladly.
Doya.
Doya's gonna come running up and she's gonna take a swing at it.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna add a distracting strike with that. Yeah!
Nice.
Solid.
You guys are chipping into its legs quite a bit. All right.
Aiming for that ankle.
Doya,
I'm aiming for the shit.
you have distracted it thoroughly.
I'm gonna use my shield to protect Beaumont myself.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is going to try and bite you.
It's a disadvantage. I
Ooh.
don't think it matters. No, it's a disadvantage, though,
Yep.
So the 22.
so it doesn't crit.
Because
That was
Save
that bow,
you.
right?
Seeing you and you're
Oh.
Well, then it would, yeah. Doesn't
The
matter.
two of you
Adamantine
basically
armor,
giving-
motherfucker.
I know. So,
I mean, I'm still gonna take damage, but
no, it's going after Doya.
oh
Yeah,
no.
that
Come
does
on.
beat it.
It might have hit it twice. It seems to be slow. There it is. So,
I'm out.
yeah, ignore the second one.
I mean, ignore the
29.
crit too.
Yes. Okay, so it's just the 29 damage.
I was gonna say, I was like,
The
"Alright, you said
27
we
is
had a
because of the
chance,
crit.
what the
Holy
fuck?"
29 damage.
so it crit on her then. Or did
No,
No,
take
it didn't.
No, it didn't.
It didn't because
'Cause
Bo
I-
has distracting on his Thunder Fists, but Doya also distracted against Bo. But so it focused not on her because she was the most recent. But they basically both give each other disadvantage.
Because yeah, Doyle, what is your HP? Your max HP?
Oh, 37.
Uh-oh. That's not good, Doya.
No.
It's fine for everyone except you.
And then
Well-
it's grappling. Wow.
Yeah, so you take 29 damage, and you are grappled.
Shit.
And then it's going to use its tail attack, because it can't use it on the same character, on Bo, who doesn't have disadvantage because
She can
she is
still use
not...
her shield, though.
You're in its mouth, you are grappled. But it won't hit you, because I know 18 doesn't hit.
Yeah, because I bumped my AC up by like 4 points.
So, that's its turn. There's a giant turtle in the T-Rex's mouth.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
Well, there's definitely no running away now.
Oh,
Okay.
as that tail swings over Marble, you're like, oh, I'm so glad I'm 15 feet away from it. It seems to have a pretty big reach.
Okay. Sorry, it took me a while to get that little I button to open up, so I get to click that 2 more times.
All but the last one hits.
Okay.
So, pew pew.
The damage is already rolled. So the damage is already rolled.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said like you were waiting for a roll. Sorry.
No, I don't. I said pew pew. All right, that's all you got for your
And-
turn? Or something else?
Yeah. No, that's it for now.
All right. Dolric.
I just saw it pick up one of our strongest fighters. I didn't mention it because I usually I have to cast Mage Armor because I never specifically mentioned it, but it's one of my free spells. And like normally I would say I would imply that I'm always doing it before I go into a cave, but because I was asleep, I think it would be reasonable that I don't have it up. So I'm gonna use my turn to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Fair enough.
And
Keeping it real.
step behind this tree. I don't have the hide action or anything, but that's all I can do right now. Oh, I'll send Kevin out towards the dinosaur.
Kevin ain't going anywhere near the dinosaur.
Come on, Kevin.
Go on, get. Kicks him in the butt.
That's it?
That's all I can do. It's a full action to cast Mage Armor.
All right. Smurf. Ba-ba-da-da.
Muffin!
The muffin flail.
Muffin power!
I don't know why I just had this mental image of like the Power Rangers thing, like it's baking time, and then fucking muffin appears.
That's bacon time.
And, like,
That's
instead
right.
Of the Power Ranger tells
Spiritual weapon
It's
muffin.
got the whole, like, the distant fate set of it,
Yeah.
like, coming through, moving over the terrain. It's just a
fucking-
tiny muffin.
the fucking power guitar riff.
I'm guessing 12 does not hit.
Ooh, it bounces off its hide. You needed to be just a bit more.
Well, actually,
But
shouldn't it have advantage?
it's not a spirit. The spiritual weapon is kind of affinity with that.
Why would it have advantage?
Her distracting strike. The next attack roll against the tar. Oh wait, no.
No,
Shark.
no,
That is. That was on you.
No. Huh?
No, the
did-
distracting strike.
What focused it on Doya, so anybody else other
No,
than
that's
Doya.
not what it does. I mean, yes, it's what it does, but it's not the protection. It's the
The next
Yeah.
attack roll
attack.
against the target by an
That's
attack
advantage.
other than you has advantage if the attack
Yeah.
is made before the start of your next turn.
Yeah. Which would have actually gone to Charlize and everything.
Yes.
yeah.
My bad. I thought it was next melee attack.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was actually the taunting one.
And I'm guessing Doya has literally been like lifted out of range, pretty much.
It is, yeah.
How
It's-
tall
it,
is he?
it has come down to bite on the character and it's swung its tail. So I
Okay.
would say, for you, maybe, but Bo can maybe reach her. Right now, it hasn't pulled its head back up.
Well, I'm
And
saying
how tall the
Smear can't-
creature?
Smear
I mean,
can't
you-
walk up and heal.
Well, you can't heal anyway. You can use the spell already.
Well, no, it's a bonus. Oh, it's a bonus spell, yeah. But I'm saying Smear could walk up and heal like next round or something.
Yeah.
Provided it doesn't rear its head up, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
he can. All right.
hey, Julie.
I would say it
Yeah.
came down to bite
Look at-
the man in the toilet. It hasn't pulled its head back
What?
up.
Look at look at the chat.
No! No! Why would you post
Have
that?
it make a wisdom save.
Oh no. Hey, wow.
Look at the
Should have been
little.
intellect.
It looks like it's screaming.
Oof. It failed. Actually, to me, it kind of looks like the troll's just going, yeah, whatever.
Like
Oh,
So
Scratching
I
scratching
rolled
an
the
itch.
wrong dice in there. It should be a
I was
12.
trying to find the fucking gif of where it
Nice.
Very good.
I was trying to find the gif of like where the one gator just gives up and the turtle just like runs away back to the water like fuck you, I'm over this.
Yeah, you guys are seen to be laying in this pretty easily. All right, that's it.
Until, it hits us one of again. It hits one of us again.
But I was gonna do something stupid.
Here we go.
Of course. Well, I mean,
Can Bo attempt to help free Doya by, if there's enough room, jumping into its mouth and punching the top of its fucking
there's
like the
not
roof of
enough-
its mouth?
not enough room for that.
Okay.
Zoe is more or less it fully
Okay.
taken up its mouth space.
I wasn't sure how like big and how much space. it
You
was.
can still aid her in some other fashion. Like it said, the mouth hasn't completely reared up yet. It's still within your range to touch.
Would you let me aim at a specific place with a catapult?
Sure.
Can I catapult an acid flask into the back of its throat?
And again, they're getting trying to get past Doya.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, no.
What? She's
Are
like
going to have
almost
disadvantage
dead.
if you try.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
I
say
was the
no.
evil one.
Doya is taking up. It is a big fat burger, and she is completely taking up the mouse space. You cannot
Burger
get it
does sound good.
past her to get the back of the throat.
Does a turtle burger sound good though?
No.
No.
Oh, but it'd be really cool.
Like, you think you can get an acid flask past the turtle you just pictured to get to the back of the crocodile? Same thing.
Dude, just throat punch it.
But I wanna be cool.
Cool is not killing our tank.
I'm at 10. Whatever. Alright. Can I? Whatever. I'll just punch it inside of its mouth.
Okay.
That's not it. Where? Why do I keep closing the fuck my character sheet? Because I'm a moron. That's why. Yeah.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. You keep just throttling into this thing. Right in the side of its cheek. Like its lower jaw. Anything else?
I want to write it, but I know I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna let me do that?
Well, unfortunately, you used your action to punch
Exactly. That's why.
it. You should have said that before.
Well, like I wanted to, but then like that doesn't actually help Doy in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my problem.
Yeah, I know.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Marble. Do you want to ride the
Uh,
dinosaur?
No, I don't want to be anywhere close to the dinosaur. But I would like to try to aid Doya by casting Grease
On Doya?
on Doya and generally the T-Rex's face and mouth.
That's fine.
What does
Alright.
that do?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
It'll
Well,
give you
It'll
advantage
give
if
you
you want.
advantage on your check to escape the grapple.
Yeah, that's what I intend to do.
Yeah, so you'll have advantage to that, and we'll forego the red normal effects of the spell, I guess.
Yeah, it's more or less you're slathering his mouth with a greasy turtle.
Right. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get under cover and take cover and hide.
Greasy turtle cheeseburger.
Stealth side, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you're in this mouth and you're now covered in grease.
I'm gonna
You can't
attempt.
tell if it's grease or slop or saliva, but
Doya's yelling out in pain, and she's gonna try to kind of get herself ungrappled first of all.
all right. It is a strength check, and you have advantage.
Athletics.
Saving throw is strength. Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics to
escape
escape the
DC.
grapple.
Yeah, you can do either one.
I mean, my saving throw for strength is +5.
Well, you'd say it's athletics or acrobatics.
Oh,
And
athletics.
had that
To escape the grapple.
So yeah, probably
with
athletics.
advantage. 17 was exactly what you needed.
Oh shit!
So you squeak out of there like a little disc, and his mouth clamps shut. And let's say you land just over here.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna use second wind as a bonus action.
Okay.
That's a good idea, actually.
Oh fuck!
Does she land prone or no?
Yeah, you're gonna be
Okay.
prone.
I mean,
I
she
get
has her
8.
movement. She hasn't used it yet.
Yeah.
So you could get back up and move too.
Just power slides on her turtle
Just
shell.
so
like,
you're,
flips
just
around
so
like a
you're
ninja
not
turtle.
because if you're up prone, you'd be advantage against melee attacks.
I'm
so-
not too sure if I'm,
disadvantage
if I'm
against
exactly
No,
far enough to be.
disadvantage against range. Advantage on melee.
I'm not too sure if I'm
Yes.
out of range of its attack right now.
You're. But yeah,
It
you can still
depends.
stand
I'm
up.
gonna move here and provide cover for my friends.
Wait for the. I'll protect the cleric and hopefully he.
I'll
also
protect the
heals me.
cleric. I'm using my shield to cover the cleric.
I'm a cleric.
Oh.
All right,
All right.
that's all you got.
I know what's happening.
I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any other actions because that skill check would have been the
The action, yeah.
action. So that's all I can do.
All right, and yes, you know exactly what's happening this turn, Mister. I'm gonna give disadvantage against things. So the bite
That was
is
also
in
the last thing
aim.
that actually hit it. So
Yeah, the bite's gonna come down on you.
bring it. Bring it.
You're lucky.
Oh.
Well,
Very lucky.
His jaw's
and
all
then-
greasy. It kind of like slides off
yeah,
the armor.
it kind of just didn't get a good grip. The tail attack on Doya. 14.
That miss.
Yeah, it's
Can
swinging around.
I allow the bite to hit me just a little bit so I can start punching the inside of its throat?
If you want to get grappled, but
I just want to punch it from the inside.
God damn it!
Like
You're
I want to
so-
I want to like step into it as it's like going back up, and then like put like one hand on the roof of its mouth, and then with the other one just like when it's my turn again, start punching it from the inside.
it bit down. It didn't catch the two of you. It spun around for the tail. It's pulling its head back up. You can't, unless you wanted to be bitten, to be in its mouth to punch it.
Ah, it'd be cool, but I won't.
Your
I'm gonna say
definition
it's
of
Char's
cool
turn.
is very strange.
Oh.
It'd be really cool though.
Hey, Joey, you survived.
I did.
Whew.
I feel like
This
I need to
turn.
bring in another Tyrannosaurus then or something. Cause fuck.
I'm gonna.
Bring in
Having
its
seen
babies.
Doya get out and this thing's starting to like slip and slide
Absurd.
around, Char's just gonna do magic missile this time.
All right, pew pew pew. They explode off the side of its body and it roars. That's all you got?
Yeah,
Dolric.
I'm scared that you're actually gonna bring in another T-Rex, so I'm saving some shit.
I hope this one. Let me
I
see.
need to harass you guys a bit more, but I think I need to
Oops.
go for some absurd runs again.
Sorry, I gotta get into range for this. I think.
You guys ever hear a T-Rex laugh? You about to.
Can you even do that on animals?
If it's smart enough.
Oh.
it has 4
is
intelligence
a-
or higher.
Yeah, nope.
Fuck. Like I hope.
So you cast the
I
spell?
hope this works, and I say, what do I say?
Hey, try clapping your hands.
What do you call a shipment full of military-issue T-Rexes? Small arms.
Oh my
Cast the
freaking
spell.
gosh.
It has no effect.
That's
The
better than
book
what I.
said they were intelligent, highly intelligent dinosaurs.
This thing has a fucking 2.
Doric's the most misfit of us all.
Has a
It's
negative
better than
4
what I was thinking.
intellect.
That's better than I was
-4?
thinking.
It has a negative 4 intelligence
Well, my -4
Modifier.
modifier, but it's like a 2, but yeah.
I think 4 is like can talk. So
That 3 is can talk.
I think most beasts aren't gonna have much more than that. Yeah, your spell has 0 effect. So,
All
anything
right.
else?
No. That's all I got.
All right,
I tried to
Smear.
tell a joke.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
First, the muffin will make its attack.
Okay, that'll hit.
Alright, so it takes 8 force damage from the muffin. And then Smear's gonna heal Doya.
That'd be nice.
Oh, seriously? Wait, why is it only a... Oh, there we go, that's why, because, the second one was the... When you... It's
Yeah.
2d8 plus 3, so... You got... I mean, I always forget what the bonus is. It's always like a spell level thing.
I think it's your isn't it your caster level
Proficiency?
for a life cleric? I thought it was just your level.
I'll say level 2 plus the spell's level.
Ah,
So it's a level 2. I use a level 2 spell there.
so 8 plus 17.
Yes, you get 17 HP back.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm in much better shape right now.
And you're hanging out there. You're moving.
Well, if Smear moves, he'll get. He's pretty much he would get an attack of opportunity on him. So
I think my shield is still kind of protecting Smurf.
You
I
stood
mean,
up
it's a
into place.
reaction. You don't declare it ahead of time.
Oh.
Well, she kind of did, but I know she's always going to be doing that. Just
It's the way Doya is.
all right. So if you're just hanging out there, then it's Bo's turn.
Does this thing look like it wants to run away soon?
No.
Good. Fucking punch it again.
Okay. Keep rolling 22.
It's kind of sus.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Fucking punch it again.
All right. You're sounding like you're really working into it, Marble.
I'm going to sneak back behind it again when it's not expecting it,
It's time to rear and bat for the thunder punch.
and stab it in the other leg, in the back of the other knee.
$14 is enough. I said, I know you don't like having the flanking rules. Do you guys fine with keeping it? Because where would you
That was
have
me.
moved to have kept it? I assume you're moving in more
I mean,
or less.
I was hiding from it.
Yeah, you move up more or less behind it, and
Yeah, I
And
was
if you've decided
kind
from
of here. And yes, I still don't like the flanking rules.
I'm kind of fine. If you don't want to be the natural 20, then you don't have to take it, I guess. It's not happened too much, so I'm not really sure where we fall on that.
I mean, you're saying I don't get advantage because it's not aware of where I was?
Oh, that's advantage. Isn't that something else?
No
I
advantage.
can never
no,
fucking remember.
no, he's attacking for stealth. He gets advantage.
Yeah, that's right. That's
if,
right.
Yeah, if he's unaware.
Oh, because I'm
Um,
used to my rogue, and it's different.
Yeah, for flank, the
Still
whole
follows
flanking
the same rule,
thing.
though.
That's
Yes,
My
that's
it's
rogue
the
his
same
one
rule.
that he would sneak.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's just
Oh
a
yeah,
sneak
but your
attack
rogue
thing.
doesn't. Your rogue doesn't care because he doesn't need advantage.
Yeah, to get sneak attack.
Whereas I'm trying for advantage all the time.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, fucked it. Just don't
Alright,
fuck it up.
That was a booming blade too. 'Cause
Yes.
you'd like me to declare it. So here it is.
Jesus.
Rogue
Wow.
crit.
19 plus, so 29?
Yeah.
That did some damage.
29 indeed.
This little child elf goes behind it and chops off its leg.
Yeah, it seems to have, like, really wounded that leg.
Yeah, but
It's
can
kinda
you tell
hobbling.
jokes?
Disengaged and coming back under the tree here.
Doya.
Dahlia's gonna step forward and she's gonna take a swing at it.
That misses.
I'm gonna use action surge to make another swing,
Okay.
Action surge.
That'll hit.
and I'm gonna make a distracting strike with that as well.
Radical.
It's not so bad for me this time, but I really wish Doya went ahead of me in most combat.
Alright, and so sorry. Link distracting strike again until I got confused with the last time. It gives the next person advantage?
Next person to roll an attack roll against the target gains advantage on it, as long as it's before Doya's next turn.
Alright.
So probably Shar.
And I'm covering Smurf.
Guess you're covering Smurf and Bow?
Well, she uses reaction on the next target to hit it.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
mean, she can choose to use her reaction on either of them.
Oh,
so-
right.
Alright.
Unless he just wants to be like, fuck Bo.
Unless you
Well-
really want to be fuck Bow, but I am saying
No,
that you
I'm-
don't have to commit.
It's tried its bite on the two of you once each. It's going, and as I rolled, it's actually going to go for Smurf.
Okay, I'm covering Smurf.
So it has disadvantage. Well, it had disadvantage anyway.
It has two disadvantages.
We have our 3 tanks, like, in the
You're
clump at the
fucking
front.
lucky.
Woo!
So that
Circle jerking
11,
each other.
that 1. And then it has a tail.
Wow.
And that's going to go for, well, I should have declared it before I rolled it, but... Alright, let's find out who it does. Because it can't be the same character. Let's find out.
It's gotta be either Bow or
Yeah, Bo or Doya. I
Cog.
was going to go for Bo, but it misses with the 19.
Damn right it misses.
So Bow covers,
Yeah.
Everybody, basically. As long as I hit,
yeah.
Really need to... Okay, so this is like this is a difficulty at Surd. But with the way your mechanics are working, I need to just ignore that shit and throw this kind of stuff at you all the time. Because you really should have had another dinosaur. To
No,
make
we
this
really
challenging.
shouldn't.
Yeah, I think
No,
to make
another
this,
dinosaur would kill us.
Yes.
it got one of you once.
Yes,
you've-
and that almost killed them right away.
This is just a
Char.
This is a spank and take fight.
How are you gonna
that's
hit
all,
this thing?
with spike damage.
pretty much.
Char's gonna just do firebolt.
All right. You hit.
Okay.
You killed it.
Me and my firebolt just bam.
So
I feel
how
like
would
if,
you
if
like
that
to do
killed
this?
it, it really should have run away before
So
that.
so I think what happened
Well,
here.
your 29 didn't give it much of a chance.
I know, but
That's true.
like, it was bloodied already, right?
It was before that about 40, and then you guys more or less destroyed a lot of it. And you have proven that you were willing to chase things down to run. Like,
That's true,
Unless
but
it
animals
flies
don't
away.
know
Show
better.
me a D&D group that doesn't.
all right. So how do
So-
you want to do this?
So how I picture this is Char seeing how Marble so nicely like put grease all over this thing's mouth. Now that it's finally dropped Doya, she shoots a fireball at its mouth, and it just like flames engulf its skull, and it
Yeah.
writhes and then falls to the
Yeah.
ground.
Awesome.
Kitty!
Yeah, and to be fair,
Oh,
this is
that's what it says
pretty
on the
much.
dice.
Oh yeah, because I have the sensitive so low, so you can actually pick them up now.
That's the sound of the
This
T-Rex
was
dying.
kind of just a small fight anyway, I suppose.
Can I shoot my Eldritch Blast at it to make it seem like I got the killing blow?
As the thing falls and slumps to the ground. Sure. roll with disadvantage.
Laugh at
no,
my jokes.
you would have missed anyway, because it's a ranged attack. But so that would flatten it out because it's prone, but it's so fucking huge anyway. You kind of just
Shoots over it.
yeah, you kind of miss. You miss as it falls. You kind of just shoot over its head.
Can I reach in and quickly take out one of its fucking teeth?
Well, if you'd like to do a nature check to salvage this creature, it would be nature or survival, that one.
Survival usually.
Survival? Yeah, if you like, whoever would like to
either
do
one.
survival to
Well, again, I think among the group I had
handle
survival
this
roll.
animal. It does like a large roar as it falls and slumps to the ground. All right, that's pretty good. You can get a 5 big Tyrannosaurus teeth. And are you just going for the teeth or anything else?
Well, he wants to go for the teeth before they get fucked up by the fire too much. But
Well,
he'll
how do you put the fire out? Because it's probably still smoldering.
Oh, I
but
figured
you-
he was just reaching in and yanking them out really quickly. I probably knocked a couple of them loose.
Smearford walk
did.
up with a branch and stick it into the fire.
Why?
Then Smearford then goes to the campfire.
That makes sense. All right, so 5 large T-Rex teeth.
All right. So
But I
as-
will also take the time to do like the rest of it, like scales and shit like that.
All right. You take
Obviously
it.
we're
Well, it's not so much scales, it's just big leather and meat.
Mm-hmm.
As you sit down and
And Dory, how much health are you still missing?
I have just 4 HP missing. 33 out of 37.
Nice.
Smearford just tap Dory on the head as he passes by.
make a perception check as you guys are just calming down and it's
Sorry.
like, okay, there's silence.
Oh, I'm back.
Adrenaline wears out.
Had to go rinse my eye out. I touched my eyeball and I still had
Oh,
I had spicy wings for dinner.
no.
Rip.
It wasn't
Okay.
too bad. It was like only hot, not super hot.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Perception
check.
as your adrenaline as the creature sits and there's like a bit of a silence.
Oh, I thought
After
we were
its
congratulating
roar.
me on my kill strike. Perception.
Marble, you've got to save this group. Oh, thank God.
A bit of a distance away from the dinosaur as they're still kind of just calming down. You think you hear an accompanying roar in the distance, far away. But it because this one roared as it fell and died. You hear another one way out there. Doesn't really set you at ease, but it's far enough away that. Cool.
Oh my God.
So you guys just killed the Tyrannosaurus. This was just kind of a random encounter. This
You could
particular
sleep
one
inside
I
it like
just
a
made up
tauntaun,
earlier
because
too.
nothing's going to come for the corpse of a T-Rex. I don't say that in character.
All right, so what materials am I able to salvage from it? So I've got 5 large T-Rex
shit.
teeth.
You
T-Rex
probably
eye.
get more than just 5, but you did punch a bunch out. I mentioned once or
Mm.
twice it was low. 5 like solid good teeth that you were able to get out.
Like 5 pristine teeth.
Sure. A ton of leather. Like I don't even. These things are huge.
Yeah, I don't, imagine I'm not gonna be able to take all of the leather.
No, you
but,
get
like,
you can fill up on your fill of meat and like any leather you have.
mhm.
Probably more than what you can carry. I don't know how much your bag is currently capable of carrying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Todd back here to figure out what the fuck we did, cause
Speaking, the bag full of soul juice, empty soul juice.
I know, that thought had crossed my mind.
So you don't know how that's gonna handle.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna let
the
my
thought had crossed my
mount
mind.
eat some of the T-Rex, because I assume no one's gonna get all weird about it.
The mount eats the Tyrannosaurus.
Actually,
Uh,
boat. Never mind.
I'll take some meat too for rations for my mount.
Sure.
Hey,
I
Smear,
assume that's not too hard to accomplish.
did you ever make any T-Rex muffins?
From what I also read,
Good talk.
there should only be one in the immediate area. I think they tend to be very territorial, and they don't cross paths very often.
Is that true? Well, then, guys, we should definitely expect a herd of them. Because
Agreed.
everything you've said have been the exact opposite. So, they clearly hunt in packs.
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
I didn't write the book. I just read it.
That book was wrong!
He's never read a book on them.
Darn it, Kevin.
Actually, Kevin probably would say that. He's never read.
He's not-
He never read a book on T-Rexes.
Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, cool. I guess we're gonna go find a different campsite after we salvage as much as we can from this thing.
Yeah, so how much did your bed hold? And how much
I
did you have
will-
full of shit?
I will figure it out later, because I know it wasn't full on boom juice.
And then there's the statue.
Yeah, the statue adds a little bit of weight. I gotta
And the
the mirror.
mirror.
And the mirror.
the mirror's
You
not
have a lot of
that
shit in
heavy.
there, dude.
The mirror's probably not that heavy. But yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, no, I gotta figure it out.
I don't know. Full length mirrors are pretty heavy.
I guess the mirror I'm picturing.
A mirror that
2,000
stands up on
pounds.
its own too, so it's clearly it comes with leads. It might even be one of those that you flip it and it'll spin.
Okay.
It's not leads. It's not just one you put up on the wall.
Okay. Well then, okay, fair enough. Because that's definitely not what I was picturing.
No, I think I had mentioned that.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, fine, okay. I have a different definition of what you were talking about then. Fuck off. I'll figure it out later, because I had it written down. Where the fuck was it? Huh. I gotta figure that out.
There. That's what it looks like. They're just doodled mirror with leads.
Oh, that's not that bad. That's like 5 pounds at most. And you don't need the stand for that. It's a surfboard mirror,
Surfboard mirror.
basically.
So you guys are hanging out here?
I mean, elsewhere, but nearby.
Well, I think
I mean, we don't know about the call, right? We didn't hear it.
Nope. You guys
And
are
Marvel
And
fuck
Marvel
all.
didn't say
saying-
anything.
you little shit.
It's true.
He's just gonna stealth on you all die. Walk back to town a day later.
Steal all her stuff.
I already
I
could
mean,
have done
like
that.
you could. You guys didn't spend a whole lot to kill the one. I'll be honest. A spell slot each.
Mm-hmm.
Not even one.
I mean, level 2 spell slots, and they don't have that many of those.
I spent half of all of my spells.
Yeah, but you
Just
yours back
putting
on a short
armor on.
rest.
Alright, so
I
either way,
yeah,
you guys. Are you guys? Who's
Sweet. taking
the last? This is about halfway through the second rest. You
Should I
finish.
scout out a campsite for us then?
No.
Well, I went to bed early, so that means I'm done sleeping for the night. But I'm also like never officially volunteering for a shift, so I'm like awake, but you still need someone to look out for things.
Look out for the group, opposed to looking out for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever would like to make your last check for your last watch.
And Smurf does.
How
Where
far
else
away are we
dues.
moving?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should move a good 1,000 meters away. That's a kilometer.
Yeah, I would say we'd move a ways away because it's gonna start to smell and could
It's gonna attract
other
attention, yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I imagine after we kill it, we'd like
Couple hundred yards away.
move a ways. Yeah. I'd say
Alright.
we'd walk like a half hour or something,
Yeah, sure.
and then we. Shard's going to bed because I want to get my spell slots back, please. Thanks.
And yeah, as you guys are walking away, it's like the adrenaline, the body. You just like, ooh, and then it's like, ooh, this is really chilly. And just because you're not warm and from the fight anymore.
Should we risk a fire? I've got a lovely cardigan, so I'm fine, but...
Is it chilly enough that it's going to be really uncomfortable to sleep without a fire?
It's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, I'm just saying, it's what it was today for me, which is, there's a cool breeze when you think there shouldn't be, but whatever.
You could get hypothermia at 15 degrees Celsius, so...
A fire, you guys have a warm coat or a blanket, I don't know what you have.
I mean, we could all just snuggle.
I'm just going to make a fire. No one
Yeah, Doria
says
kind of
anything.
seems like she wants to agree with the fire.
All right.
Because she is kind of she is a turtle. So.
I'm just going to grumble and say, I don't care what Bo says, lightning will strike twice, and then I just go to sleep.
All right, well, you guys go to sleep, and I guess we'll end that session there.
All right.
That was scary.
Just a small little encounter.
Just a little nibble on a turtle.
Yeah, it's
I
not
wasn't
that bad
expecting you
unless
guys
it
to
hits
just
you.
sit in its fucking traps.
Well, you didn't
What's it
exactly describe our options.
Well, you could have kept going into the night, found